Hi ladies, I wanted to jump on here real quick because I'm way behind on my favorites. So if this has been in my last video that was Fabs and Flops, it won't be in this one because I, have already gone over it. Because I have so much, it's really kind of going to be a April, May-ish, some April, some May that I pulled that I haven't got to, so I want to jump in. I'm going to talk about brushes first. The first set I'm going to talk about are the e.l.f. And I'm sorry, I know I don't have any makeup on except lipstick because it is so hot in this room. But these are all the e.l.f. Love them all. I highly recommend. I have thoroughly washed them. I've used them. I've, been through the whole test, and especially washing is when you usually can tell when they're going to come out. So this is the contouring brush, and love it. Extremely dense. Couldn't ask for a better brush, and there's ones out there that are exact dupes for this brush, and it's nice. I love the handles on them. I don't know what it is. I'm very picky about handles, but I love it. The next one actually came with some products. I guess I threw it in, but it's the blush brush, and it's a nice taper. It's not very thick. It's not extremely dense. I'd say it's medium. And this actually would be great for under eyes, blush, if you want to do your forehead, down your nose, for highlighting. This is really a really good multi-use brush. And again, that's their blush brush. And these are all from the Studio line. And the next one is the Ultimate Blending Brush, and I love that they all come with sleeves. And I'll tell you what, this little guy I love. And if I had bought it before I had bought the Real Techniques, I wouldn't have bought it. It's, to me, an exact dupe. I mean, this is more round, this is a little more oval, and actually I'm pulling hairs out of it because I just washed it. So this is the Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques, and this is the Ultimate Blending Brush, and you can see how dense it is, and I love it. It blends flawlessly, and this does too, especially contour, because it is a little bit of that oval shape. If you've got contour that really needs to be blended out, both of them are excellent. But if you're on a budget, this does the job just as well as this one. So, but they're both in my favorites because I had bought them and didn't know. And this was also thrown in, and this is the tapered brush, small tapered brush, which actually looks like a miniature of the blush brush. They both have the dome kind of pointed shape. They both are about the same thickness. One is just, more narrow. But they both do an excellent job. Like I said, they gave me both of these, and I'm extremely glad they did because I probably wouldn't have picked them up. This is the small tapered brush, is again good for the under eyes. If you're using loose powder, if you need to pick up anything that's during your makeup, if you do your eyes after your foundation. It's also good for blending. You know, if you're not doing a real sculpted look in your eyes, crease blending. So again, a great multi-purpose use. So those are those. And then I got one more from e.l.f. And I have not got to use this yet. And it's their powder brush. So I have not washed it yet before I used it. So it's extremely soft. I don't see, you know, it's dense. This would work with, you know, your minerals. It'd be good. Not sure if it would be good for foundation. I think it's too large for that. But definitely your mineral powders, bronzing powders, highlighting powders, all of those. This would be awesome, you know, and your setting powders, of course. So those are all the new e.l.f. except for the one that has just come out. This is the Pro Makeup Angled Powder Brush, and I had hauled this a while back, and I absolutely love it. It has been washed, no shedding, very soft. Absolutely love it. Pro Makeup Flat Angled Kabuki number 24. The angled powder is number 03. So you can see how the angle is on that. It has been washed several times. It's very dense. It does an excellent job. I use it for foundation. I also use it for, which is going to be the Bye Bye Redness It Cosmetics Neutralizing Correcting Cream. I had hauled it a while back. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad I got it back up at that price. But this is, you know, you're not wasting it. You know, your foundation is going to sit right on top. And, you know, it's not going to go down into the brush. So definitely check out J-Cat's brushes. I'm actually going to try to hopefully get more as I can. And back to the Real Techniques. I'd already showed you the one, and that's the Expert Face Brush. And this is the stippling brush, which I will use if it's a really light foundation, more, you know, not on the creamy side, but more on the, you know, watery, runny side, you know, that's very light, which right now is what I'm using. Blush brush. This to me, yeah, it's great for a blush brush. I wouldn't have paid the money for it. And I'm putting it in my favorites, but I have used it. As you can see, I have not washed it yet. It's extremely soft. I do like the dome shape. So those are the brushes. And next I'm going to move on to foundations. This is going to be a long video. I'm trying to talk fast. Let's see. The Lorac Wet or Dry Powder Foundation. It is compact, and it is dry, and of course you can use, I did use the sponge. I have not used it wet, but it's a little bit light for me, so I kind of used it more as a concealer or highlight under my eyes. And I did like the consistency, and you know, I had got it through Hot Look. I think it was $5, $10, wasn't over 10. And so I was very happy with it. And this is in WD1. It's oil free, natural rice dual Wet Dry Foundation. And this is from Palladio, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. And again, now this was a little bit, now it is fine. Has a nice mirror. And this is in Cypress Beige. And then you have your sponge. I was using it as a contour, but now I'm using a sunless tan on my face since I can't really get out in the sun. So now it's, you know, good just to put on over. I don't like using powders in the summertime. It's really best to use creams, because powders, when you sweat or your face gets oily, is just going to crease, crack, get cakey, and just not look good. So that is what that looks like. And as far as I have one more foundation. I had hauled this and I really liked it as well. It's the True Match, L'Oreal True Match Compact, super blendable. It does have sunscreen of SPF 15 and oil free, which I have T-zone if you haven't watched and you're new. And it is a cream, and it is full coverage. That's the color, and you can see that it just blends right into the top of my hand. You don't want to do it on your wrist because your wrist doesn't get sun like your face does. The top of your hands do. But if you do want to, you know, actually get a true match, is on your cheekbone, onto your neck. They should blend seamlessly. You should never have to put foundation on your neck, just, you know, except blending. And so that's what that looks like. And it's W3 Nude Beige. And then as far as a mineral wear, I've been really happy with this. This was actually sent to me from Physicians Formula. It's the Mineral Wear Talc Free Oh So Radiant Powder with SPF 20, broad spectrum sunscreen in translucent. So even though it does look like it has colors, and originally it did look like it had the overspray where the circles are, it was just only overspray. The Pacifica Ultra CC cream with SPF 17, I absolutely love. It's made with coconut water, color correcting, makeup and skincare. It's cruelty free. Absolutely love it.